Technology is supposed to help you create. For a lot of people, it does the opposite. Too many cameras, too many microphones, too many opinions, and everybody online telling you that you need something different than what you already have. That's where teaching tech comes in. But I need to tell you something up front. This isn't really a show about gear. Let's make tech make sense. I'm Professor Michael Canetti, and this is Teaching Tech. I've spent over 20 years in media production, higher education, as a filmmaker, a professor, a podcaster, a video editor, and honestly, a lifelong geek about anything that helps people tell stories. I teach podcasting, content creation, filmmaking, storytelling, editing, AI tools, and creator workflows in the classroom and now here on YouTube. So You Want to Be a Geek isn't a new idea. I've had this concept since 2009, long before I ever hit record on a podcast. When I launched the show in 2024, I knew almost immediately it wasn't going to stay just being a podcast. I had too much to teach and too much I'd learned the hard way to keep contained to one format. That's why this episode is called Hello World. It's not really the beginning, it's the next line of code in something that has been compiling for 15 years. I didn't start with any of this. I started with a $30 microphone and an idea. Everything you're looking at right now came from years of trial and error and figuring out what actually works versus what just looks good in someone else's video. Here's what I've learned in the classroom and outside of it. The camera doesn't matter as much as you think. The microphone doesn't matter as much as you think. What matters is the person behind them, what you're willing to risk and what you're willing to get wrong, and whether you trust yourself enough to hit record before you feel ready. I can't teach you to be liked by everybody. Nobody can. What I can teach you is what I learned the hard way so you don't have to learn it that way too. This series is for podcasters trying to figure out what mic to buy, teachers and students learning what makes a better video, and creators who know they have something to say but aren't sure how to record it, edit it, and make it look professional. You don't need to be a designer or an editor or a social media expert all at once. You just need the tools to work for you and the willingness to start before you're ready. Start with what you have, upgrade with purpose. That's the practical side of this show. But the real side is this. If even one thing that I say to you here helps you make the thing you've been putting off, then I did my job. I am Professor Canetti, and this is Teaching Tech. Now let's go make something.